Everyone, my name's Reina and I'm a speech-language pathologist with Providence. Today I'm going to talk to you about making communication meaningful while using AAC. So the best way for your child to learn how to use picture symbols to communicate is for us, their adult communication partners, to show them on their device or their system how to communicate during everyday, natural, routine activities in their natural environment. Today, I'm going to show you how to incorporate AAC modeling into some different everyday routines that you might be doing already in different rooms around your house, and start getting you to think about different ways that you can incorporate AAC into what you're already doing. I'm going to use this fun and interactive website by Emily Hurd and the AAC coach. It's on thinglink.com. and it's called Modeling AAC at Home. So we will provide you with this website, but you can also search for it. It's really fun because you can go through it with your child, but you can also sit down and start thinking about, as you go through the different rooms, ways that you can incorporate AAC into the different rooms in your house. So one of the things that we talked about a lot in our last video was making your child's AAC system accessible to them. So we want it to be available at all times. So start thinking about maybe different ways you can start modeling language. So making it available in maybe the bathroom. So putting a core board maybe up by your bathtub, or bringing your child's system or core board into the bathroom during those times. Just thinking about different ways that we can start incorporating them into our routines. The best way to get started is just making it available. And then when it's in those rooms and available, we as the adults will remember, oh yeah, I can actually model AAC during these times. So we'll start at the top up here. There's a link to a YouTube video you can watch about aided language modeling. And on the little question mark here, I'm going to click on that. And it has just some information. We've talked about this in our previous videos about what aided language stimulation or modeling or input it is, what it is, and how it's really important to be done in your child's natural environment. And that's the best way they're going to learn how to use their system. And it is an evidence-based practice, so that's why we're giving you lots of information on how you can do this in your home. So I'm going to click the X here, and I'm going to go over to the bathtub. So this little blurb here gives us some great examples of AAC modeling during bath time. And it has lots of different ways that we can model language. So commenting, talking about the process, asking questions, asking for things, and all of them you'll see are phrase-based, but you can think about just modeling a single word for your child. So for example, it says turn on. So when we're talking about turning on the water during bath, we can just point to on. We can say turn on the water. And that's okay to just use a single word. These are just some inspiration on how to get started and where to go. And you can always add different words and different examples as you like. I'm just going to press the little X here. And you'll see that there's little crosses on some of the graphics, but not all of them. So I'm going to move over to the bedroom, over to the dresser. And here are some examples of modeling while getting dressed. So this is probably an activity that you do twice a day, getting dressed in the morning and then getting dressed at the end of the day before bed, putting on pajamas. So this is a great time that you can bring out that core board, bring out that device, and start modeling some language during this time. And once we start doing that in our everyday routine, it becomes routine to us. So we remember, oh yeah, we can do this every day. We're actually going to show you a real life example of modeling during dressing. And we're also going to show you some strategies and talk about some strategies that you can use with your child. So these strategies are different than just modeling. They're for children who are starting to interact more with the symbols. They might be pointing to them to communicate. They can also be used if you're feeling really comfortable with your modeling skills and your child's attending more and you feel like they're ready to kind of go to that next step. So let's take a look at this video of modeling AAC while getting dressed. Some of the strategies that you'll see are offering choices, attributing meaning to nonverbal communication, and to creating communication temptations. Let's take a look.
Let's put on your clothes. I wonder if you would like a black shirt or a blue shirt. Oh, it looks like you want a blue shirt. Okay. Let's put it on. Let's put it on. The question, where should we put your socks? Let's go to groups. Body. Should we put them in your hand?
No.
Let me see. What?
No.
No. No. No, not on your hand. Don't put it on your hand. Can I see? Where should we put it? Maybe something goes on your feet. Yeah, it goes on your feet. That's right. Oh no. You're having trouble putting on your socks. Oh no. It looks like you need help. Help with your socks. Okay, let's put them on. Oh, look, and we did so good. Looks like we're all done getting dressed. Now we can go play. We can go play.
This video example showed some great strategies to help encourage this child to use our AAC. Now we're going to show you a video of things to avoid when encouraging your child or supporting them to use their AAC. Things that we would suggest you not to do would include hand-over-hand prompting or physically supporting your child to press or touch a button. We would also suggest not to tell them what to point to or tell them what they want. And we would also suggest not to do all of the talking. We really want to allow for space for them to initiate and respond to us. And by us doing all the talking, we're missing out on a lot of those nonverbal communication symbols. Let's take a look at the video and see the difference between what we would say not to do.
Still, what do you need? You know what it is. What is it? What is it that you need? Here, I'll help you. You know what you need? You know what you need. Let's see. You need some socks. You need socks. What do you need? Socks. What do you need? Socks.
Let's move from our dresser over to the top of the dresser where there's a boombox. I'm going to click on this, and here are some examples of AAC modeling while listening to music. This might be something you're doing more while you're spending lots of time at home. And I don't know about you, but I really enjoy listening to music and dancing. We all connect through a good song, and listening to music can offer lots of opportunities to model AAC for your learners. Enjoy some music together, maybe dance, take turns picking out songs. Do you both have the same taste in music? Connect by enjoying the music together and through some friendly disagreements. So here are some examples of comments and ways to ask for things, maybe a different song, asking questions, end the party, we're all finished dancing, I have a headache. And now we're going to look at a real life example of how you can model language while picking songs or dancing to music. Let's look at this example and try to pick out some of the strategies that we talked about in our other video.
Look what we're going to do. I'm going to go far. Jump. Oh, no, I didn't mean to say drum. Silly me. Let's clear it. Let's go back to more. We are going to dance. We're going to dance. I don't know where music is. Let's go spelling. 1, 2, 3. Let's find that word. Let's see. Music. Sort of. M. Music. Let's find. Oh, there it is. Go to new. Music. We're going to dance with some music. So much fun. We could say, awesome. All right. Let's make the music. Let's turn it. Turn it on. Let's turn it on. Oh, looks like you're saying you don't want that song. Let's turn it off. Okay, wonder if you want this song. Let's turn it on. Oh, it looks like you like that one. Hooray! Oh, looks like you want it back on. Okay, let's listen. Off. Maybe we should turn it back. Okay, let's turn it on. Read. You want to read a book? I thought we were listening to music. Bus? I didn't see a bus. Maybe we could listen to wheels on the bus. No.
Okay, so we saw some great examples of modeling while listening to music. We're going to exit out of that. And let's move to a different room in the house. We're going to go down the stairs and over to the kitchen. We don't have any examples today of these activities, but if you click on the fridge, you will see some great examples of modeling during grocery planning, the stove, modeling while cooking together, and of course the table, modeling during mealtime. We do have another video about modeling in mealtime, so if you missed out on that, let your SLP know and they'll be happy to send that along. We're going to move now over to the living room and over to the TV. So we are all spending more time at home, so you might find yourself watching a bit more TV and your child watching a bit more TV, and that's okay. And thinking about AAC modeling, it doesn't always need to be a structured activity at home. In fact, there's many modeling opportunities in everyday activities that we do already. And don't get caught up in making it perfect. So the most important thing is to connect with your AAC user and to use their system to show them different words and different phrases. Here are some ideas. So ideas on telling each other what to do or what TV show you want. I want a different show. Commenting, it's funny, I like it. Asking questions and maybe even fighting over the remote. It's mine. So now we're going to look at a real life example of how you can model language while picking a TV show and watching TV with your child.
Look, I see Super Y. Oh, looks like you do not want to watch Super Y. Maybe. Oh, look, you can watch Wildcrats. Oh, looks like you do not want to watch Wildcrats. Maybe we could watch Paw Patrol. Oh, yes. It looks like you like Paw Patrol. Looks so fun. Okay, let's turn it on. I see Ryder. Uh-oh, something's wrong. What's happening? It looks like